So what is the best campaign setup for your Facebook ads? In this video, I'm going to show you what I use for me and my clients, but I'm also going to discuss other methods of setting campaigns up. It really depends, first of all, what your objective is, and secondly, what you're able to actually manage. My name's Sean Micel. I'm a paid media buyer. I'm also an e-com store owner. I've helped transform e-com stores from 6 to 7 figures. And let me kind of break down what I've used in the past and what's worked the best for me. So I've done all kinds of different campaign setups. I've done multiple campaigns with one ad set with one or two ads. I've done one campaign with a bunch of ad sets and a bunch of ads. And then I've done one campaign with broad targeting, dynamic creative, and basically what Charlie Tishner calls a 3-2-2 method. If you're not familiar with him, look him up on YouTube. He's all over. And basically it's just 3 creative, and it fluctuates depending on what your situation is, but 3 creative, 2 primary text, and 2 headlines. But it all depends on what you're trying to do. So for e-com store owners, which is what I primarily deal with, including my own store, I like the one campaign setup, and I'll show you what it looks like here. So you can see it's just a sales campaign, and I'll show you. So just sales. I didn't turn Advantage Campaign Budget on in this particular case just because I wanted to test some things out. But you can do that, and it works great. And I'll explain how that works. And then what I did here is, and I'll just go into a ad set, is I just did broad targeting, just purchases, dynamic creative. I'll get into that in a second. And then, my budget, and then my targeting, which is just open. Okay. And then what I did from there is then it's just filling in the ads. And in this case, I just did, I did one creative because we tested it and it just took off and it worked great. And then I've got 1, 2 copy pieces and then just one headline, because of the headline, just for me, I'm not a huge headline guy, but some people are. But that campaign setup has worked well for me, but does it work well for other people? Well, let's take a look. This is a client account that I have, that just one of many with this client, but it basically does the same thing. And I'll go in and show you what I mean. So this is like for a group to grow a group, and they're doing lead forms, and you could see same thing, except they're doing lead gen, instant forms, same thing, just Canada, US, open targeting, and then dynamic creative. And in this case, we're using the 3-2-2. This is something that I've tested. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It optimizes for each person. And then what you can see is 2 copy pieces and 2 headlines. So this campaign setup, for me, what I like about it is that it's nice and simple. It basically is low maintenance, and as long as you have established creatives and copy, you're gonna make some hay. You're gonna make some money. You're gonna get leads. You're gonna get sales. One of the things I would caution you against, though, is duplicating too many campaigns. I've seen this done, and I've done it myself, and it used to work, and then it doesn't really work as well. And what I mean by work is like get a ROAS that's like above 2x or greater. The reason why it doesn't work as well is because you create competition, intramural competition with your own campaigns. And it inflates your CPMs, which inflates your cost per clicks, which I personally don't worry about, but a lot of people do. And then it just causes just your cost per acquisition to go up. Do me a favor, try the one campaign setup. And if you need help with it, just comment below. I'll reach out to you and I'll send you a Loom video that shows you exactly what, how to set it up. It'll take you less than probably 5 minutes. It's a lot of copy and paste. And I guarantee you that you'll see better results with that setup. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.